If your chick come close to me, she ain't going nowhere she supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. Getting money like I'm supposed to be. Oh, my niggas close to me, and all them other niggas where they supposed to be. Oh, them hoes go for me.
Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me doing makeup on someone else. This is Dominique, and the look that I did yesterday on my sister was more of a neutral smoky eye, and she's a little bit lighter than my sister, so I wanted to do this colorful look on her that I did maybe a month ago. And yeah, a month ago, and it's practically the same thing. I just did a couple of things different on her. But some people might not feel like that look would look good on them, so that's why I did it on her, which is a lighter skin tone, which is, you know, right in between fair and dark skin tone. So this is the look. So if you guys would like to know how to get Dominique's look, then please keep on watching. Bye! Starting off this look, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate, which I use for every single one of my clients if they're in the darker skin tone range, just because I feel like I don't want to use a black, you know, eyeshadow or eyeliner or anything like that. I feel like this chocolate shade is the perfect color. So I'm just filling in her eyebrows with the Tarte spoolie / angled brush. Then I'm going to go in with the Lorac Perfection Concealer just to sharpen up the brows. It doesn't really need to be sharpened up, but I like to have a clean, precise, sharp brow, so I'm just using that to sharpen up the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to use my Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base because it's more of a skin tone eyeshadow base, and it's really cheap, and it just really makes the eyeshadows vibrant and out there. Then I'm going to use Venus from my Naked Basics palette to highlight her brow bone, just to give it a nice little shimmer to the brow bone since everything else would be matte. Then I'm going to go in with Oatmeal Tan on a big fluffy crease brush. It's the E35 blending brush by Sigma, and just blend that into the crease for a nice transition shade since we'll be using oranges and everything like that. Now I'm going to go in with Hollywood Cerise, I want to say. It is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot, and I'm applying that into her crease as another transition shade since we'll be going in with a darker orange shadow later on. And I'm using that with a Coastal Scents Pro Blending Fluff. It's kind of like the 217 by MAC and also like the E25 by Sigma. It's just significantly cheaper. Then I'm going to go in with Volcanic Blast, which is also a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. And I'm using that on another Coastal Scents blending brush, which is just a pointed brush, and it makes it really easy to get into the crease. So I'm applying that into the outer V and making sure I blend that together. Then I'm going to go in with this Eye Candy eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking that matte yellow shade, kind of like a lemon shade more so, and I'm applying that all onto her lid so we have a nice kind of sunset eye. Then I'm using my NYC liquid eyeliner. I use this on every single one of my clients just because I feel like liquid eyeliner applies a lot easier on clients, especially when I'm going for like a defined line. So I'm just applying that onto her lash line, just a straight line across. And then I'm going to prime her face with this NYX Photo Loving Primer. And I'm applying that all over her face just for a nice even base so it doesn't, like, the foundation isn't sitting on her skin. Then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup, which is in the shade Cream Cafe, and I'm blending that out with a beauty blender. And the reason her face looks a little bit weird is because I applied a previous foundation that I thought would match her skin tone better, but it didn't. It was just way too white. And my concealer clip, I don't know where the hell it went, so I'm going to set her concealer with this contour and blush palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm using that lighter shade with a no-name kind of setting brush that I got from Walmart a couple years ago. Then I'm also going to go right back into that palette and contour her face with the chocolate shade in that palette. And I'm just contouring the hollows of her cheekbones, underneath of her jawline, across the forehead, down the nose, you know, all the typical areas where you would usually contour to add a little bit more dimension and shadow into her skin, or into her face rather. Then I'm going to go in with this Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, which is just a coral colored blush, and it's going to tie in with the orange, but I didn't want something too orange, so I felt like this gave her the nice flush of color. Then I'm going to go in with this Mary Luminizer by The Balm and just add a little bit of glow back into her skin because she's pretty matte everywhere. So just adding a little bit of luminosity into her skin so she looks a little bit, you know, luminous and glowing to the gods. Yes! Then I'm going to go in with this Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this is called Mermaid. I'm mixing Mermaid with Calypso by Coastal Scents, and I'm applying that onto the lower lash line just to kind of add a little bit of color, make this look like a sunset, make the blue look like the water, and the eyes kind of look like the sun setting. You know, generic, I know. So now I'm going to go in with this NYX lip liner in the shade Brown just to line the outer lips, because I'm going to go in with a fairly nude lipstick, and I don't want her lips to look too washed out because she is pretty pale or pretty light skinned. So adding a brown lip liner or a taupe lip liner will kind of define the lips a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with Honey Love by MAC, which is a matte lipstick, and it's just pretty much a matte pink nude lipstick. And if you like nude lips, by all means go ahead and you just leave it like this, or not nude, I mean matte lips, and leave it like this. But I wanted something a little bit more glossy since everything else was matte. So I'm going to go in with, I believe this is Fortune Cookie by NYX. It's a NYX Butter Gloss. Love the NYX Butter Glosses. So I'm applying that onto her lips just to give it a nice little shine. And that completes our look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful and informative for all of you lighter skin toned women. And I hope you feel a little bit more comfortable wearing a look like this. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye!